Hello and welcome to Sutra News. Today, we will deep dive on how the world is reacting to Donald Trump's recent victory as the President of the United States. Some countries are celebrating, while others are. Let's just say, preparing for tough times ahead. From Russia's excitement to Europe's concerns, let's see who's happy, who's not, and why. First up, you might be wondering why Vladimir Putin, Narendra Modi, Benjamin Netanyahu, and Hungary seem thrilled, whereas Xi Jinping, Volodymyr Zelensky, Justin Trudeau, and Bangladesh look unhappy. Let's break it down. In early 2025, Trump is expected to visit India for the Quad Summit. Originally, this summit was scheduled for 2024 in India, but was moved to the US. The change in hosting duties came after India, which had planned to host the summit in January in Delhi around Republic Day, faced scheduling conflicts with the then US President, Joe Biden, and subsequently delayed the event due to elections in India. So, India will now get an early opportunity to engage with Trump. This could lay a strong foundation for US-India relations right at the beginning of his term. Many Indian Americans have also been vocal about their support for Trump, and some have even cited his promises to protect Hindu rights globally. But while this may improve ties, trade could be an area of friction. Trump has a history of challenging countries with high tariffs, and India may face pressure to ease tariffs on American goods, particularly for Tesla, given Elon Musk's backing of Trump. Now let's turn to Russia. Over in Moscow, Trump's win is being celebrated. Trump has openly stated that he wants to end the Ukraine-Russia war and lift the US sanctions on Russia, which have heavily impacted its economy. With over 20,000 sanctions currently on Russia, a lifting of these could lead to a resurgence in its economy, benefiting both Russia and its defense trade partner, India. Moving to Europe, the response is not so optimistic. In a recent survey, most Europeans, especially in Germany, expressed a strong preference for Kamala Harris over Trump. Why? Trump has criticized NATO, suggesting that the US may not continue to defend Europe as robustly as in the past, which many Europeans see as risky. For Ukraine, this signals uncertain times. Trump has indicated he won't be as quick to send billions in aid as the current administration. This might push Ukraine toward a pressured peace with Russia, giving Russia control over parts of Ukraine, a prospect the Kremlin would welcome. Now, about Canada, there's definitely some worry in the air. Trump has plans to cut corporate taxes in the US, which could draw Canadian investments south. Plus, if Trump increases oil exports from the US, it could drive down global oil prices, cutting into Canada's oil revenue and weakening its dollar. Even the Canadian opposition party is calling for tax cuts to compete with Trump's policies. Let's not forget China. Trump plans to impose a 60% tariff on Chinese goods, a massive move that would make Chinese products more expensive in the US. For India and Vietnam, this could be a golden opportunity to expand their exports, potentially filling the gap in the US market left by more expensive Chinese goods. On the plus side for China, Trump may be less likely than Biden to intervene militarily if tensions over Taiwan rise, although only time will tell. In Bangladesh, Prime Minister Muhammad Yunus is likely nervous. Trump has been critical of the Bangladeshi government's actions recently. Trump especially mentioned the brutal attacks on Hindus, Christians, and other minorities, as well as the delay in elections. Muhammad Yunus has been a stooge for the Democrats and often criticized Trump before the elections. Trump has a good memory. He doesn't forget his friends and foes. So as we can see, Trump's victory brings a mix of reactions globally. While Russia and some trade partners are hopeful for better deals and fewer sanctions, countries like China, Canada, Europe, and Bangladesh are bracing for potential challenges. Whether this global reshuffle will bring positive or negative change is something we'll see unfold over the next few years. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about Trump's impact on the world stage? If you found my video informative, please like, share, and subscribe so that I can create more such contents.